Mars is cold and dry. It feels nothing like home, with a surface pressure of about 610 pascals and years lasting 687 Earth days. It feels familiar, but wrong. This place is built from old rock, showing what long decline looks like. Mars holds large deposits of subsurface ice and a thin atmosphere that contains about 1.5% argon. Winds can reach close to 100 kilometers per hour during major storms, slowly wearing everything down. Mars orbits the Sun at about 227.9 million kilometers. It is cold and thin now, but liquid water once flowed here under a thicker atmosphere. Nitrogen today makes up only a small fraction of the air. The planet's average density is about 3.93 grams per cubic centimeter, and its interior continues to cool as energy escapes into space. That stone remembers. Mars is about 6,779 kilometers across, and once shared traits with Earth. Today, its soil contains perchlorates, chemicals that make survival difficult for known life. The rocks record water, loss, and long change. Vast canyons stretch more than 4,000 kilometers across the surface. The atmosphere is mostly carbon dioxide, and gravity is only 0.3 times Earth. Gale Crater preserves billions of years of history. The dust comes from rock ground down over time, and the air holds only trace amounts of water vapor. At first glance, this looks like a dead planet, but the rust points to past oxygen and water. Mars is still changing. Storms continue to grind rock today. Around 10 to 30% of the crust contains hydrated minerals, showing long contact with water. The surface is rough, dust, old volcanoes, frozen ground. It is cold, dry, and thin-aired. We study it to understand what went wrong. Iron-rich dust gives it its color. Water likely shaped parts of it billions of years ago. Red dust stretches in every direction. Some of this terrain was once a lake. The rocks preserve long water cycles. Sulfates, roughly 1 to 2% of the minerals, point to acidic water. Mars' axial tilt can reach about 35 degrees, driving large climate swings. Methane appears only in tiny, variable amounts. Descending closer, the world becomes harsher and drier. Mars is stripped down after billions of years of change. Water left its mark, but the climate shifted wildly. Oxygen today makes up only about 0.13% of the atmosphere. Volcanoes dominate much of the surface, and dust devils race across open plains. This crater was once part of a living planet. Layered rock, wind-shaped dunes, and ice lie hidden hundreds of meters below ground. The planet feels bare yet familiar. Red dust comes from endless breakdown. Rock layers show ancient water now frozen in place. Subsurface ice lies hundreds of meters down, with enormous reserves at the poles. The soil contains trace phosphorus compounds, essential for biology. Everything erodes slowly. A rover rolls over rock older than complex life on Earth. Some areas show low phosphorus content. Mars feels finished, yet water traces and basic chemistry show it was not always this way. Ice remains widespread, buried and locked in shadow. What remains is rust, ancient lava flows, a thin atmosphere, and hidden ice. Dust blankets everything, but essential elements are still locked inside the rock. Billions of years are written into the stone. Water once shaped this world, and ice remains reachable beneath the surface. Mars feels like one possible future: cold, quiet, and mineral. This place remembers water, not waves but slow seepage through rock. Global storms can lift about 100 billion kilograms of dust. Organic molecules such as thiophenes, measured at around 0.1 parts per million, have been detected. Minerals like chlorite, reaching about 2%, show long-term exposure to water. Weathering and storms reshaped this rock again and again. Water chemistry and simple organic compounds remain preserved. The surface is cracked and coated in iron dust. Planet-wide storms can dim the sun for weeks. Change here is slow, but ongoing. Impact scars cover the ground. Enormous amounts of dust move with each storm. Signs of water and organic chemistry remain in the stone. Mars is not alien. Wind, water, erosion, and chemistry all exist here, running under different rules. Billions of years sit in the dust canyons. Frozen water, old lakes, altered rock. Organic molecules and water-formed minerals show a planet that once functioned like Earth, and what happens when that balance fades.